Today, I'm going to try to predict Metacritic scores for upcoming games in October 2025. This is a monthly video series that I do, so if you're into Metacritic scores and predicting things and everything of that sort, subscribe to the channel, follow along for more. Two things to establish off the top, as always. Number one, I understand Metacritic is not the all-in be-all of game scores. It's not that serious. We just do this for fun here. Predicting the Metacritic scores is just a fun thing to do. It's not that serious. It's all good. And number two, if I forget anything, drop a comment down below what I forgot. Call me an idiot, and I'll try to predict it down in the comments below and see how close we get. Here's how I did last month for anyone keeping track. Honestly, pretty good month. There was a lot of games that I hit it right on the money. There were some games that I hit really close. I was pretty pumped about the Hollow Knight one there for a minute. It started off as a 98. And I'm like, ooh, buddy, we're right there. Did drop a little bit below that 96 I predicted, but still a good score nonetheless. Honestly, pretty good month. I had a few, obviously, larger misses, but a lot that were actually pretty close and pretty on the money. So, you know, we will take that W. Well, all that said, do all the normal things content creators say to do, and let's jump into the video. So kicking things off for the month is Ghost of Yotei, which those Metacritic scores have already started dropping as of September 25th when I'm recording this video. It's coming in at like an 86 to 88 range. I forgot what the score was from earlier, but I saw 88. I think I saw 87, 80. So somewhere in that range. So I guess, yeah, it's somewhere there, right? I was actually going to predict a 92, so I would have been off on this. Not a big deal. It's still pretty close. Great score. Looking forward to playing Ghost of Yotei at some point in time. Shout out to another incredible release for Sucker Punch with the Ghost franchise. Cannot wait to get my hands on this and play it sometime later in October. From there, the next thing I've got is the Life is Strange collection, also coming out October 2nd. I don't think this is probably going to get a Metacritic score, but if it does, let's say 79, because at least like these are good games. It's just a simple collection. It shouldn't be that serious. You can't really mess it up. Just throw all the games together. Life is Strange fans are going to pick it up and enjoy it. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm going to say like 79 to 81. Let's lock in like a 79. And the last one for October 2nd, we do have the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I know that these games are unbelievably highly ranked, right? Like they're like 97 and 97. It's like, I think it's like historically like the only like game and sequel to rank at like the same ranks that high like in history. But again, that's like, we're in a different day and age, right? Like this is a port at the end of the day. It's not a new game. So it's like, can I see this getting that high? I understand we saw Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 editions get that high. They both got like a 96 this year. Can I see this happening? I'm going to say no, just because like, again, great games, phenomenal Mario games, and they deserve the 97 that they got when they came out, right? Different day and age. I just don't see that same score. I'm actually going to say like an 86 is I think what these are going to come in at. I could be off. It could be like an 89. Could come in like right at a 91. I could definitely see all that. I'm just going to say 86. It's just a different day and age. I don't know. I don't think these are going to come in at a 97. I know it seems like an easy layup because they were both 97 games once upon a time, but I can't see that here. So 86. Coming out October 3rd, my most anticipated game for the remainder of the year, and that is Digimon Story Time Stranger. I am so dang excited on this, and this might be a hot take. For you. But I'm actually going to say this game's going to come in at a 90. Yes, a Digimon game cracking into the 90. I don't think that's been done. I'm going to have to go back and fact check. I should have done that before I said that, but I don't think it's been done. Digimon games have always just been like for the Digimon fans. Digimon fans love them and enjoy them or whatever, but they're not ones that like set the world on fire. Like me and John over at Gamesthetic have joked about with this game, who we're both equally excited for. Digimon has never had this much attention for this game coming out. Like, I think this is a game that is not only going to capitalize all of the, Digimon fans. This is a game that's going to like hit the JRPG, fandom, which is what it wants to do. I think they're trying to hit a wider audience with everything they've done for this game, with the quality of life improvements from what the other story games were, whether it's the DS story games or of course the PS Vita to PS4 or the Nintendo Switch story games or whatever. I think they're trying to appeal to a wider audience, and it's working. The demo has been received, phenomenally. The demo I had a lot of fun with. So 90 might feel like an extreme hot take for Digimon, but I really can see it happening. I can also see like an 84. I would be genuinely shocked if this fell out of the 80s. Genuinely shocked. I think this game's going to score really well. I'm just trying to manifest the 90. So we're locking in a 90. Absalom is coming out on October 9th. I'm going to say a 79 on this one. This is a side-scrolling beat-em-up roguelike that looks pretty sick. The art style, it looks pretty cool. You guys go check it out on Steam, but I think this one will come in at 79. I think it'll just be a fun game. Shout out. October 10th, one of the big releases for the month for a lot of people, and that is Battlefield 6. Will Battlefield return to an extreme glory after some of the missteps it has had in the past? I say yes. I think Battlefield 6 is going to come in at an 87. I'm not an FPS guy like I used to be in my youth, dare I say, but I can look at this and I can look at where Battlefield was and the hype level going into this game, especially the kind of the reception from like the open beta and stuff. I think this game's going to score really well, so we're going to say 87. Little Nightmares 3, a lot of people excited for this one. This is also on October 10th. I'm going to say 82 on this one, kind of, you know, fit in the same vein of where the other Little Nightmares have ranked before. And the last one for October 10th is Wise versus Trails in the Sky Alternative Saga. I'm going to say 80 on this one. October 14th, we have Just Dance 2026 edition. I'm going to say 72. It's Just Dance. What do you expect? NASCAR 25 on October 14th. I bet people are going to be lining up at the doors to pick this game up. I'm going to say like a 66. Then on October 16th, we have Pokemon Legends ZA. A lot of excitement around this game for Pokemon fans. One that I'm very excited for. I will be returning from my trip, and like the next day, this game is going to be dropping. So that's going to be very exciting to come back from my trip from. I'm going to come back from my trip and have Digimon. I'm going to have Pokemon. I mean, talk about a time to be alive right there, as well as Ghost of Yotei. I'll have a lot to play right when I get back. But for Pokemon Legends ZA, I'm going to say 89 on this one. I think this game is going to be another breath of fresh air for Pokemon. The first Legends Arceus was a breath of fresh air with how they approached the gameplay style, from not only the battle mechanics but just like the zones. And I think this is going to do the same thing, even though we are in a city, but the new battle style is going to be one that's going to further allow Pokemon to breathe and have like a new freshness to it. So there is a lot of red flag and scumminess that feels about the game, but like all the red flags is more so around like business practices more than the game itself, right? Like there is a lot of red flags with this game, but it's about the business practice of it, not the game itself. So I think the game's going to score really well. And man, just imagine what the world's going to be like if Digimon comes in at a 90 and this comes in at an 89. What a time to be alive, brother. Shout out to both these things, man. This is going to be an exciting month. October 21st, we have Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm going to say 79 here. October 21st, well, Ninja Gaiden 4. This is going to be an exciting one to see how it gets reviewed. I'm actually thinking it's going to review really well at an 86. I'm excited to see what this game is going to be received as. I'm excited to play it myself. I think it's going to be a good release for October. Definitely a back burner one for me. I've got so much other stuff that I'll be playing with Ghost of Yotei, Digimon, Pokemon. I even have Silent Hill that it's going to be delivered here in a little bit. I won't get to play a lot of it for my trip. So I'll be balancing through a lot of different games, but I am looking forward to playing Ninja Gaiden 4 at some point. Feeling 86 here. The next one for October 21st is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. I'm going to say 79 here. October 22nd, we have Dispatch, the official release of the first couple episodes. Don't know if this thing's going to get a Metacritic score. Honestly, I don't think it will. I think each episode will probably get a review score. Probably should have thought about that before I actually started working on this, but I imagine probably episodes 1 and 2 will get individual scores, or maybe the game itself won't get a score until November, when the full and every episode comes out. Either way, I'm excited as hell for this game. This game is going to be so good. The demo was incredible. It was short and sweet, but man, it was so much fun. Really funny. Cannot wait to play this. All three of us at Gamesthetic are super excited for this one. I had 88 as my prediction. Again, I don't know if it's going to get a score right now. I'd imagine it's not, but I would think that maybe episodes 1 and 2 might get individual scores. I'm just going to say 88 for both. I don't know. But again, it might not get an actual score till November, but I'm just going to say it's going to score somewhere in like the good score range, right? Somewhere in the 80s. Whatever, if we do episode scores or total score in November, it's going to score well. That's what I'm calling. Double Dragon Revive on October 23rd. I'm calling an 80 on this one. October 23rd as well. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, calling a 78. Tormented Souls 2 on October 23rd. I'm calling it 75. Also, I want to take a pause to point out that this month has multiple games all releasing on the same day multiple times. What is this month? On October 24th, we have Once Upon a Katamari. I'm going to call an 80 on this one. October 29th, one of Xbox's biggest releases for the year, and that is The Outer Worlds 2. I'm feeling a really good score from this one as well. The showcase they did over the summer, the game looked really cool. I like all the stuff they added to it. The reception for people that played Outer Worlds seems to be very positive. Just think, man, we got a really like stacked lineup for Xbox this month, which is really weird to say with the state of Xbox itself, with the prices going up and everything. Forgot to name my score. I'm gonna say 89. But it's just really interesting to see where Xbox's is like going this month with like, I think Little Nightmares 3, I think that is an Xbox studio. Ninja Gaiden is, and then of course Outer Worlds. So it's kind of interesting to see where Xbox is coming into October with all these games. So shout out to Xbox. I mean, I think the writing's on the wall. They're going to end up just being a publisher at some point versus just making consoles. It's going to happen eventually. Go ahead and just get ready. They're going to pull a Sega. Arc Raiders on October 30th. I'm going to call 87 on this one. A lot of people are super excited for this game. I know John is. I believe Zach is as well. I think a lot of people are going to be jumping on this like day one and having an absolute blast. Arc Raiders, I remember when it got revealed like a year or two ago, there was an immediate excitement for it. And I think the reception since like for any alphas or whatever they've done has also come out pretty positive, at least for what I've seen in my timeline. So I think this one's going to score really well. October 30th as well, we have Dragon Quest 1 plus 2 HD remaster. Going to call it 84 on this one. Score in the same vein as the other HD remaster they did. On Halloween Day, we have Mina the Hollower. I'm going to say 79. And also on Halloween Day, we have a game that John is extremely excited for, and that is Tales of Xillia Remastered. I'm going to say an 81 on this one. So what are your thoughts on all my scores? Do you disagree with anything? Do you agree with anything? Let me know. Did I miss anything? Let me know on that too. Call me an idiot. It's all good. Things happen. It's made all the way to the end. We do appreciate the hell out of you so much. Thank you always for watching, especially the people that pop in every single month and check these out. People that have subscribed to the channel because of this, a monthly series that I do. I've seen comments like, this is a cool way to see what's coming up. Just stuff like that. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely legends, legitimately. If you're new here, make sure to just subscribe to the channel. We do tier lists, we do rankings, we do predictions, we have the Gamesthetic, we do brackets, we do all sorts of different things. So subscribe to the channel, be a friend, tell a friend, check all the stuff down in the description, and until next time, guys, have a good one. See you.